What's up, YouTube? This is John Doe. Uh, this is actually the first video I've ever made for YouTube. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's been something I've contemplated, and I'm just sucking it up and doing it, along with a lot of other things in my life. For starters, I'm gonna go ahead and come right out with it because it's something that's not the easiest thing for me to admit, even still. I've recently discovered that I'm a male stuck in a female's body. Weird, I know. It's still a little weird for me to say. I'm still kind of coming to grips with it, still learning how to deal with it. It's still something I'm learning how to process. And it's a decision I've made. I mean, I've felt this way all my life, but it's a decision that I've made and have set that I'm doing within the last 2 months. I've started seeing a gender psychologist, and I'm not on hormones yet. This is the pre-T me. um, a preteen, I guess you could say, because I got to go through puberty all over again. That's what everybody's been saying. Yay! Uh, but I'm not on T yet. I am just in those beginning stages of finding a psychologist, which I have found, and I am just in the beginning stages of figuring out what is right for me. I've been out of the closet as a lesbian for years now, and I've heard that that's really the transition that trans guys go through is that they start out kind of straightish, which I've never been with a guy, never want to be with a guy, not my thing. But they come out of the closet as a lesbian. They decide that that's not really right for them. That's not the best decision for them. And years down the road, they come out as trans. And I think that that's where I am right now. I don't think, I know that that's where I am right now. Which is why my name is John Doe. I haven't thought of my guy name yet. I know that it's kind of supposed to resemble your girl name, but my girl name kind of sucks. And my girl name doesn't really have anything that can be transformed into a guy name. So I'm kind of working on that right now. Anybody want to give me some tips? What do I look like to you? Anyway, um, but this is me documenting my process because I've seen a lot of processes documented through here. So big shout out to Electric Dade and Lion Spheres because without them, I wouldn't be doing this at all. It would be something I'm still researching and would still be very lost on, I'm sure. Through their experience, Dade has been transitioning for a year, and following his chronicle was just everything to me. Was leaps and bounds more than I could have asked for in helping my transition process. And the Lion Spheres is showing me how a lot of the surgical processes are going to go, which I'm going to need a lot of. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not exactly the smallest dude in the world. I'm gonna be losing a lot of weight, which is gonna come along with my chronicle, and I'm gonna introduce a lot of my life changes. I live alone. I do a lot of things alone because I've always felt stuck in this body and haven't been able to really be myself. So I'm taking this feeling of not being able to be myself and hopefully transitioning into being the person that I'm meant to be. And I'm hoping that through that transition, I'm able to figure out who not only I am, but the type of social person I am. Because I live alone, I don't socialize too much. I have a few friends here and there. I hang out with them, but it's not something that I am all about all the time. I have a set of friends. I stay the night at their house maybe once a month, every other month. That's about it. I have a few friends at work that I see here and there, and my neighbors that I see here and there. But aside from that, I'm pretty lonely, and I don't really do a lot. So that's something I'm looking to change through this transition process. I'm hoping that it's going to make me more social because I'll be more comfortable with who I am. Fingers crossed. um, I'm also going to go through a lot of weight loss. That's my other plan. Is because while I'm not exactly the most beautiful person right now, I mean I have a good face. I think if it was slimmed down a little, it'd be cute. But right now I'm not very. I mean, look at my fingers, pretty big. um, I'm looking to slim down. I'm looking to lose about 100, 150 pounds maybe. Between 100 and 150. 150 might be pushing it. Um, And I also, once I get my top surgery done, that's going to be something that's huge for me because I don't exactly have the smallest breasts in the world. Thanks, Mom. uh, she was blessed me to be very well endowed, which I don't think I can consider it a blessing at this point, considering who I am. That's really all I have to say at this point. I plan on coming out to my mother this weekend. I haven't told her yet. I haven't told anybody yet, except for my psychologist and the transgender uh, male to female woman that I work with. Those are really the only two people in my entire life that know. So I plan on telling my mother that this is a process I'm undertaking this weekend, and I think I would love to post a video about how that went after it is done, regardless if it's good or bad, because at this point, I don't know. She handled me being a lesbian great, but will she handle me being transgender? Is that a step too far for her? I don't know. So after I get her reaction, after I get how she feels, I plan on definitely posting a video and letting you guys know how that went. Letting you know my transition process because I feel like others who have shared their transition process really helped me. So if I can kind of do that same thing and give back to everybody else, then that's something I definitely want to do, especially because I'm in this situation with weight loss as well. I definitely want to hit the gym, lose some weight. I want to have that transition process too, because I feel like if I did that and got my transition, there's no stopping me. I can definitely be the social person that I want to be and be out and proud and happy. Um, but I guess that's all for now. I guess I'll be posting another video next week. Thank you for checking me out, and good luck if you're going through the same thing.